Welcome back to 10 Island Gaming. Today we have a battle between Wood Elves and the Orcs and Goblins. I will be fielding my Wood Elves army and we're playing Triple Crown comp. I have a composition of -5, so it's quite a epic list. I will be facing off against the Greenskins. Anyway, I will go through it now. They're led by the Spellweaver, mounted as you see here. He has the Lore of Shadows, Earthing Rod and Talisman of Preservation. Then we have a Glade Captain BSB. He's an Elven Steed, Hand Weapon and a Shield, and then he has Hail of Doom Arrow and Obsidian Trinket. And then we have a level 2 Spell Singer. She has the Dispel Scroll and Lore of Death. For core we have 4 units of Glade Guards. They all have True Flight Arrows and Musicians. For special we have 10 Deepwood Scouts over here. And they have the Hagbang Tips. Then we have 8 Sisters of the Thorn with full command and Banner of Swiftness. Then we have 3 units of 6 Wild Riders with shields and a Standard Bearer. And lastly we have 10 Way Watchers and 2 Great Eagles. For spells, my level 2 of Death rolled up the Fate of Yuna and Spirit Leech, and my level 4 rolled up Pit of Shades, Occam's Mind Racer, the Withering and the Enfeebling Foe.
And here's the Orcs and Goblins side. They're led by Black Orc Big Boss with Dawnstone, Dragon Helm and Arcus Icon. And then I have Lord Goblin Great Shaman on Big Spider with the Talisman of Preservation and upgrade Catchweb Spider Shrine. So he's the lore master of the little wag. And then I have a Black Orc Big Boss BSB with the Arm of Destiny. And then I have 4 level 1s Night Goblin Shaman. And for core we have 5 Wolf Riders, 4 times 20 Night Goblins with Hand Weapon and Shield, Musician and Standard Bearer. And for rare we have 2 more spiders here. And for spells the level 1s all got Sneaky Stabbing. Orcs and Goblins took the first turn, moved up everything as far as I could, except these guys, because they failed their animosity test. Looks like this now, with 2 wins of magic and shooting. So in the magic phase, I got 4 dice first, and I only got 1 on my channeling attempts. He stopped my magic missile and I didn't get the Curse of the Bad Moon. And nothing could shoot at anything. So over to Wood Elves turn 1.
Turn 1, moved back the Wild Riders here, moved out the Eagle to block and popped his Fanatics who came over there. Moved the other Wild Rider unit over here out of his charge arc, moved up the Eagle. Here I charged into his Wolf Riders and here I just shuffled a bit. And yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic and shoot. Oh, in the magic phase I think I got 11 dice and he got 8. And first of all I cast Enfeebling Foe. He let it go, and then I tried to cast Pit of Shades, which he dispelled.
The Withering.
No, the Withering was on.
Yeah, but you didn't cast...
Oh, the Enfeebling Foe, yeah, the Withering, so lowered toughness by 1. And then Pit of Shades he dispelled on the same unit, and then With the last 3 dice he had 4. He rolled terrible, like 4, and I rolled okay, so I got in Spirit Leech on his general. Not the general, the
level 4.
Yeah, the level 4. And he rolled a 1 and I rolled a 6 with Spirit Leech, and he actually died, so it was really unlucky for him. Yeah, that was everything for magic. For shooting, I think I did 3 wounds to that spider and 1 wound to that spider with the combined efforts of all the shooting I have. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to close combat over here. Close combat, they killed the wolf riders and overran into the stones, as you see. Let's go to Orcs Goblins, turn 2.
In the movement phase, these 2 spiders charge an eagle. After that, these guys went up and put 3 Fanatics into the Wild Rider that stood here and killed them. Nothing happened in the medic phase because I got, you know, this, where is it? Augment armor piercing in the flank, sneaker stabbing on my 3 level 1s. So yeah, over to close combat. Close combat here, I managed to do 1 wound to my spider before I killed it. Did a overrun. Same here, but he didn't do any wounds. Over to Wood Elves turn 2.
Turn 2, I had no charges and no frenzy test. Moved up the Way Watchers here just to block his charges. Moved up the Wild Riders here. Backed away slightly here. Moved up the Deepwood Scouts to block that spider. Moved the Sisters and the General and BSB on the flank. And yeah, moved the Wild Riders over here as well. Let's go to Winds of Magic and Shooting. So for Magic and Shooting, for Magic I only got 2 dice, my opponent got 3, so I 2 dice Spirit Leech, got it in, but he rolled a 6 and a 5, so did no wounds to this spider. For Shooting I think I did 2 wounds to this spider, and a couple of wounds to this as well. He's down to 4 wounds here, and that one to 2 wounds. So no close combat, so let's go to Orcs and Goblins turn 3.
Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Charge the 2 red spiders into the archers here. For the Fanatics, these guys died from each other, and that one went that way. Fed animosity here and rolled a 6, so they did a full move and tried to charge the Wild Riders over there. Otherwise, just full speed ahead. So in the combat phase here, he did 3 wounds to my spider here. Killed all but 2, they fled, and I choose to stay here. Didn't want the Wild Riders in the flank now. Down here I tried to stay, but I had to pursue. Like that, yeah. Over to Wood Elves turn 3.
Elves turn 3. I only had 1 charge and was a general bunker into the rear of the spider. Hopefully I can kill it off. Then I moved up the Way Watchers because they were close to his Fanatics, which I believe is in this unit. And yeah, otherwise shuffled around slightly as you see here. And the Wild Riders are quite defensive over here because if his spider goes in I want to charge in the flank. Yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic and Shooting. For Magic I 5-diced Occam's Mind Racer on this unit. I got Irresistible Force and I got Power Drain, so I'm now level 1 and I lost all spells except for the Withering. Yeah, and then for Magic here both units did no wounds to this spider, and over here I focused on the Night Goblin unit here and killed 7 or something. It took a panic test and yeah, so he fled. And that was everything for Shooting and Magic. Let's go to close combat over here. In the close combat phase, the Sisters killed the spider and reformed as you see. Let's go to Orcs Goblins turn 4.
So, movement phase, these 2 spiders into the archers. This one took a wound from standing shoot, rallied and failed the charge into the Sisters there. Over to combat phase here. I didn't kill them all with the red spider, so I had to pursue off the table. Down here I wiped the unit with a spell singer and did a reform. He did 1 wound, so he's down to 1 wound there. Over to Wood Elves turn 4.
Wood Elves turn 4. This spider is not on the table yet, so didn't have any charge option with the Wild Riders here. Moved them up slightly. Over here I just turned the Wild Rider, the Sisters and this unit here to shoot it down. It only has 1 wound left. Here I chose to remain with these because I want to make them have a panic test, hopefully, and moved up the Wild Riders slightly. That was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. First turn 4. In the magic phase I tried to cast the Withering on this unit here. No, actually, yeah, that's what I did, and he dispelled it. No, I didn't get it. I rolled like 5 on 4 dice.
One.
Yeah. And then afterwards I took 3 dice with the sisters and cast Shield of Thorns on this unit. And I got Irresistible Force and 2 sisters died. And with my last dice I tried to cast Cursed Founder here, but he dispelled it. Then for shooting, the sisters killed the spider who stood here with, I think I did 2 wounds to it. These guys shot at the Night Goblins, killed only 1. And the other Glade Guards shot at these guys, trying to force a panic check, but I only killed 4 of them. So that was quite unlucky. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Orcs and Goblins turn 5.
Charges. I failed 1 animosity first. These guys here, of course. And they decided to fight the Black Orcs. 1 died from each unit, so I couldn't move them. These guys tried to charge the Wild Riders there. Came 1 in short. Down here I charged the Wild Riders. 1 got through and killed 1 of them. Then I had to run through 1. Killed 6 of my own guys, and they had to flee, so they were facing this way. And these guys also failed the charge. The shooting phase here, I killed 1 Wild Riders from the Orc Goblin crew there. Over to Wood Elves turn 5.
Turn 5, moved away the Wild Riders because he stood, so if I would charge the spider, the Fanatics would pop, and I believe he has 3 of them, so they would probably kill the whole unit. Over here I moved up the sisters to throw some spears over here, and reformed the archers to shoot down his spider. And over here I actually couldn't. If I declared a charge, they would pass through the Fanatics over here, so I didn't want to charge them. I just reformed them and placed them here. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. For shooting I did 1 wound on the spider. I used both my Glade Guards trying to shoot it down, but I only managed 1 wound, even though I had lowered it with the Withering. That was the only thing. No, in the magic phase lowered it with 1, and I also got Shield of Thorns on the sisters. Don't have many spells yet left. I wanted to get 2 here, so at least it could change the modifiers. Then the sisters shot the Night Goblins over here and made them flee. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to the last turn for Orcs and Goblins.
So last turn for Orcs and Goblins. Didn't rally anyone. The Fanatics killed themselves instead of going anywhere, and failed my only charge. So over to last turn for Wood Elves.
Moved up the Glade Guards here. The spider is out of range. I want to focus on this unit, hopefully make them flee. Here I'm charging with both the sisters and Wild Riders. Yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Magic, I tried to cast the Withering on this unit to make my Glade Guards kill them on 2s, but he dispelled it. And then I only got in Shield of Thorns on the sisters. That was everything for shooting, and let's go to close combat over here. And yeah, basically we forgot to shoot the last scene, but I killed the Night Goblin unit, and at the end of the game, the Wood Elf army won by approximately, I think it was 350 points, something like that. And yeah, what can you say? It was a difficult battle because he had a lot of spiders, 3 of them, and with toughness 7 or 8, whatever it is, I needed 6s to wound them. So yeah, it was a challenge, but at the end of the game, the Wood Elves took the win. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon, and have a good day. Bye.